Been a while. A lot of fun things happening today. I'm actually not sure all what happened, so this will be an exploration. And he's doing some exploring right now. I know that they chipped that down, and this is probably going to go soon. I don't know. I was talking with Jake, and I don't know if we're going to have a support right here or not. I have to talk with Sarah about it. He says it would be a lot easier if we did, but wow. I don't know if that's. I'm gonna guess that that's not supposed to be like that. Just gonna theorize that. That's pretty neat. Um. So I don't think much changed here, other than we were talking about how everything works here because we have to figure out how wide the shower is. So we have this piping here, and the theory is that instead of, because there was tons of space in here because the ceiling came down, but we're thinking that, is it like some kind of bug? What is flittering across my screen? That's bizarre. So instead of this going like around there, we're gonna go over here and just down the wall. The problem is that's a really wide pipe, and this is just a 2x4 wall, so we might have to bring it out like another 1.5 or 2 inches, which has real implications for this. So we have to figure out over here where the shower ends. And so we have this nice little piece of paper right here. So we know that the linen closet and the vanity, the linen cupboard right here in the vanity, is 102 inches or something, minus we have this extra 13 7/8 right here, which takes us to, where are those marks? Here. Okay, so this is the original mark, and then this is the mark, assuming that we have to come out 1.5 inches from the wall because we want to be safe. We do have a little bit of wiggle room because there's an extra almost 3.5 inches right here between the wall and the linen cabinet. So if that's the end of the vanity and we put the tub right against that, then the tub ends right here, which means that we have this space right here to fit the shower, and that's a total of 63 inches. But obviously we don't want to take that whole 63 inches because we don't want the tub to be just like jammed up against things here. So I think we need to figure out exactly how wide of a shower that we want, and I don't even know. It's gonna be a venture. I was really worried because looking at the plans, like, the windows are not accurately represented, I don't think. So we were sort of lucky because you can see, sort of kind of, I'm pointing at it, that's our end mark for the vanity, which is pretty close to the edge of that window. So everything worked out, but I feel like we're a little bit lucky that that worked out. So yeah. What else is going on here? Jake looked at the plans for this. Apparently, they basically call for another support beam that just goes across here to the edge. And he says that probably won't be a big deal. We'll learn more when we take the ceiling down, but since the joists, yeah, you can see they run this way, so we should be able to just put in a header in line with them, and that should be okay. We got some more wall in here, and I spent a lot of time chipping little subway tiles off. Um, this is another exciting decision. So if we basically, this is where the fireplace is going to be, right here, and this space from here to the wall is 16 inches larger than the basically like enclosure for the fireplace has to be. So we have the option of splitting that and having an extra 8 inches here and an extra 8 inches here, and just having the fireplace centered in this area. We could, and I'm not sure I want it to be quite that close to the wall. Looks like they've made a little drawing here. That's pretty neat. I'm not sure I want it only to be 8 inches against from the wall. I feel like that'll be like, seem like it's pretty tight up against there. So I would rather have the 16 inches over here. But I think the question is whether we have 16 inches of flush wall, or we could do like a little shelving right there if we wanted to, and that might be kind of neat. We'll see. It's another thing that I have to talk to Sarah about to figure out. So we have our closet wall here. So they built that. So if you remember this right here, this is the door to get into this room, and then this from here to here, that'll be that closet that we shortened up a little bit, so we would have a little bit more space over there. I think that might be it for what happened today. I don't think anything went on down here. We did. This is pretty exciting, though it's going to be really dark in here because I did not prepare by turning the lights on. So, see that? That's exciting. I had to come down here and measure the tub because it arrived yesterday, and it is really, really big, which is great. I mean, 76 inches long, so yeah. Pretty neat. I think that's it. They're gonna be back tomorrow for the electrician's gonna be here tomorrow, and I think that the builder guys are as well. Though I'm not sure of that. I think so. And so the electrical guy is going to clean up all these hanging wires and stuff, and I think that he'll probably be mapping out what goes to what and all that stuff, so it'll be easier to do the work later. And then plumber is Friday or Monday, and heat is really going to be anytime. Most of this stuff, I mean, the framing that we need to do is basically done. I think that that's one of the things that's a lot easier when you're tearing so much stuff out, is there's a lot less to build. But I think that probably the last thing to frame is just that edge right there, whatever we decide to do. And then that's it. We run the wall guts, and then we put up walls. So, neat. Hopefully we will solve all the hanging wires tomorrow, and it'll look a little bit cleaner. There's only one way to find out, and that's tune in tomorrow. So see you then.